You've got gestational diabetes. This might sound scary, but it's definitely not about you having too much sugar. It's about the placenta doing its work super efficient. I'm Zainab. I'm the pharmacist from Pill Sorted. Gestational diabetes is a condition when the sugar levels rise too high in your body. What happens is the placenta creates a hormone, and that hormone causes insulin resistance in the mother's body. Now, if there's a spike in the sugar levels, or if the pancreas doesn't keep up, there'll be too much sugar, and that can cause a risk both for the baby and for the mother. And there are lots of different risk factors. If there's a family background of diabetes, if you have had gestational diabetes in previous pregnancies, if you are on a higher weight, if your body already has a insulin resistance, so for example in PCOS. Now, how do we measure for it? There is a screening test called the oral glucose tolerance test, the OGTT. That's done between weeks 24 and 28. And what we've tried to understand here is what's the baseline of your glucose, and then what happens when you have a sugary drink. Now, what we want to see is how much of a spike happens in your glucose levels, or what was the baseline. Now, why does it matter? Maintaining a steady blood sugar level is really important for the baby's growth, but having consistently high blood sugar levels is dangerous for the baby, and it's dangerous for the mother. So the good thing is it is quite manageable, and there are some easy ways to fix that. What are the practical things that you can do? First, you might be given a device to check your blood tests regularly, so early in the morning when you wake up or after the meals. The other thing is you should pair your carbohydrates. If you want to have anything that has got carbohydrates, pair it with either a protein or a fiber, and that makes the spike disappear. Or try to leave all of the carbohydrates to the end of your meal. So a couple of good examples for pairing: if you have banana and peanut butter together, if you have yogurts and berries together, oat cakes and cheese together are good. So this sort of pairing will give a very good nutritional value for the baby. The other really important one is movement. Even 10-15 minutes of movement really helps regulate the sugar levels in your body. Most of the time, the gestational diabetes is resolved once the placenta comes out of your body. So after labor, your blood sugars get regulated by themselves, but it might be a risk factor for later diabetes. So it's a good thing to monitor your blood sugars every couple of months, but especially after 6 weeks to 12 weeks after birth, so that we want to make sure that the blood sugars are gradually getting regulated back. This video is part of our pregnancy series videos. Visit our website and reach out to us for that clinician-led safe advice. Thank you.